Today, I have the desire to paint a garden. Before I start, I want to ask you a question. Are you interested in having your own garden? Just like the garden of the renowned painter Monet, it has always been my cherished dream for a considerable period of time. If you have had the opportunity to visit Monet's garden, you will discover that Monet's garden is, in fact, not markedly different from many other gardens. However, the reason why we linger and become entranced when standing in front of Monet's garden paintings remains elusive and enigmatic. I commenced to reassess what my garden should look like. One day, whilst I am taking a walk in the yard, all of a sudden there is a faint voice saying, "Do you perceive the melodious tunes emanating from the blooming flowers in symphony?" I seem to have been touched by someone. It's her, my God. She has always been by my side. I am aware everything in the garden is a manifestation of her creative genius and artistic prowess. Why was I so uninteresting prior? God is present. He is omnipresent. In this very moment, I comprehend to some extent why Monet is able to produce such emotionally impactful artworks. It is because he perceives the melody of the garden. Monet's heart is stirred by this dazzling brightness, and he is inspired to capture its essence on canvas with his brushstrokes. The light of this love naturally flows on the canvas through the brush in hand. Monet's works always follow the light, which is why masterpieces are created. In Jeremiah 31:3 of the Bible, the Lord appeared to Israel and said, "I have loved you with an everlasting love. I have drawn you with unfailing kindness." God's love is everywhere, attracting us with miracles and wonders, just like David's worship of God. In Psalm 23, he praises the greatness of God and sings of his marvelous works, saying, "The Lord is my shepherd, I lack nothing." The love in Monet's paintings emanates from the artist's brush, capturing the essence of light. Jeremiah 31:3 reveals God's eternal and unwavering love for Israel. Psalm 23 reflects David's recognition of God's greatness and provision. God utilizes his eternal and unchanging love to attract us and satisfy our hearts. As it is stated in 1 John 4:16, the love of God remains in our hearts, and we have knowledge and faith that God is love. When we remain in love, we remain in God, and God remains in us. God is love, and when we love God, his love remains in us. When we perceive the world with God's love, everything becomes beautiful and filled with wonder, bringing joy and peace to our souls. The beauty of the world is magnified through the lens of God's love. We need a garden filled with God's love. In the garden, we can feel the combination of the cross and God's love in the flowers. No matter where we go, no matter what challenges we face, even in the midst of storms, we are no longer afraid because we have a garden in our hearts. God is there. He is our refuge, our source of peace. The flowers strive to shine in the light. To attract us, there is a voice saying, "Come, I am waiting for you here." You should possess a garden similar to this, where the flower of love blossoms in your heart. In this place, we will stroll alongside Jesus Christ. May this garden perpetually remain accessible in our hearts, providing inspiration for us to progress and journey with God until eternity. Amen.